Good morning, folks. How is everybody? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm trying something completely new today, okay? I'm using wireless headphones, these things, and I'm using my cell phone, so I'm completely wireless. I do have a backup plan, but let me know. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'll keep an eye on chat for a second. But I'm hoping you can hear me. We're going to try this out. I got my gimbal set up too, so everything should be kind of a little smoother. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Keep an eye out. Let me say hi to people. What's up, Eric Wyrock? I see you've been here. 3G. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Fishion, Tanktex. Good morning, good morning. Jeremy. What's up, buddy? I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Please, somebody let me know. I'm going to restart my chat because for some reason my chat doesn't like to work right off the bat. All right, you can hear me. Cool. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right, where was I at? Bigfoot Fish Tanks. Good morning, Dennis. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you here. Jenny Lynn. I want to shout because I don't know how loud this is. I can imagine it's pretty loud. It's right next to my face. How's it sound? Does it sound all right? I'm going to have to listen to the replay anyway. All right, where are we at? Jenny Lynn, good morning. Greg's Planet Tanks. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Tianako, Robert. Morning. Jen Yu. Good morning, good morning. Bates and Genetics. What's going on, man? How you been? Haven't seen you a little bit. What's going on? All right, guys. Monster Fish Gal, good morning. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that, but that's one of the things we got addressed this morning. I got my sumps are low. That means my fish tanks need to be topped off, filled up. So I should probably do a water change on those. We'll flip around here in a second. What else is new? I got fish last week. I had to cut off early because of local aquarium society swap was going on. And cut out early. I got, well, Aquatic Life. I got some Blue Dream shrimps. I got from two different vendors. I got 2 different things of 5 or something like that. So I got 10 Blue Dream shrimps. And I got some corals. My first attempt at corals. We'll take a look at them in a sec. What else is new? Color guppies. And Fishymon dropped by the Fishroom yesterday. And last week Fishymon was here. You saw him on stream. Fishymon brought me an L333, which was totally cool. He's in this tank with Mr. G. What else? Oh, Vinay, Color Guppies, dropped me off yesterday when he showed up. He brought me some of these. I'm going to screw this name up, and I will be able to look it up, but I can't because it's on my cell phone, and I don't want to screw that all up. There's some kind of a melanitania. I think they're, I don't know, they're like a collection point kind of thing. I think they're kind of a rare rainbow. Jaya, Iarian Jaya, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I have to look it up. And if he's here, he could let you know, but I haven't seen him yet. Yeah, good morning, folks. Love the shirt. Thanks. I've had this one for a little while. All right. Let me try and flip this around, and we'll take a walk around and see what's happening here. Oh, yeah. The other thing I got to do is there's a lot to do today. This tank is a mess. Remember last week how it was a mess? I haven't touched it. Still is hydro everywhere. Good morning, Brian. Oh, wait, let me flip this. Cam. Whoops. Oh, yeah, let's do that for now. Settings, camera. Let's see how this looks. Let's go with that one. Damn. Go back. Unmute. Cool. Whoop. Let's go this way. All right, let me get mobile. I don't know what's going on with this. Lost my chat. There it is. And then top chat again. Why? I don't know. Okay. There. I can just pop this off. How about that? I'm mobile. I gotta get used to using this thing though. This thing's a little weird. Okay. New coral. I guess these are called mushrooms. That's pretty cool. It's just kind of resting on there. It hasn't attached or anything. There's my dotty back. It's an orchid dotty back. He's pretty cool. Clowns. And the other coral. Whoa. Right there. I just have it like wedged in that rock. I don't know what to do with these. I don't know if you're supposed to take them off that thing. I was afraid to. So I just wedged it in between there, and hopefully it spreads. I don't know if it'll ever come off of that. I'm not sure. Maybe some salty people know what I'm doing wrong here. What else is there? There's some crabs in here. This tank's due for a water change, but I don't think I'm going to do that on the stream just because that's a process. Yeah, I'm not seeing the crabs at the moment. Oh wait, I am seeing a crab at the moment. Let's see if you guys can see the crab at the moment. See him right up at the tip of my finger. He's moving. He's crabbing. All right. So that's the crab. This is this. This is not, I mean, everybody's doing good here. You know what? We're not eating. We're all right here. I haven't done the baby brine yet, so that's one of the things I got to make this morning. It's on the list. So I won't have it for tomorrow. All right, I've been feeding this, and I'm like almost out. So I'm down on the wire here. These guys seem to like it though. Come on. There we go, stuck. Well, that might have been much. That might have been much. Let's see what we can see. Just turn these lights off. Move around. Hang on. I think I can mute myself. Hopefully that made life better for everyone. All right, there's clowns. This guy's doing it. All right, moving on. Show the new stuff. Let's see. The problem is I can't zoom with this camera, right? So these are the blue dreams. I haven't seen any dead, so there should be 10 in here. I got 5 from one vendor and 5 from another. The first vendor was this guy, Mr. D's Aquatics. The other guy, I don't remember. I don't have his card, or I might have his card, but I might have had his card. I don't have it anymore. M&M. These are the fry from Keystone Clash, still grown up. Rainbow fish. Allen eyes and Rosemani, however you want to say that. Let's talk about Mr. G's tank. This is disgusting. I think we need to address this. Like, you can't even, like, oh. Look at this. It's covered in Hydra. Let's see if we can get that out here. That's cool, huh? That's not bad. Yeah, let's go over here. Clean the patch. Yes, look at that. That's cool. You can see it. Oh, almost. Yeah, you can see the Hydra. Look at that. We got to clean that up. I'm going to do a water change. This tank needs some maintenance. We're going to take care of it in a minute. Well, let's go look at the other new fish. Let's go this way. Follow sharks. Everybody's doing. Oh, no, wait. Somebody's not doing good here. Check this out. This guy. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. He's got like this big abscess on him. I haven't fed this tank in a little while, and he ain't looking so high. He looks like, I don't know, some sort of tumor. You guys can see that. I just noticed that like in the past week or two. See that? That is gnarly. All right, let me check chat, make sure that I'm not missing anything here. What's going on, people? Ricky, good morning. Sandy Farrell, good morning. Dee Dee, good morning. Scott, Aquatics, what's up, Scott? Color Guppies. Right on, Vinay. I'm just talking about you. Maybe you can help us. Alshon, what's up, man? What were the name of those rainbow fish? Mr. Color Guppies. All right, let's move on. These guys are doing good. Nothing new to report. All right, let's see if we can find these guys. Maybe. See if anything's out. I just saw it there. He's in the back. That's pretty cool. I should be. Get some food. Dun, dun, dun. What a miss, what a miss. Iarian Jaya? Is that, I don't even know how to say that, dude. Help me, man. Not too much, not too much. It's too rich for you. Yeah, so much better. Try again. Let's get closer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, these are the new guys. Definitely cool. They're starting to color up a lot now, man. Vinay. Just clear that. I gotta stop doing that. Vinay. Definitely cool. Look at them. Bam. These guys are doing good. It's so hard to get these guys at the top. I should just lock it. I gotta straighten this out. This is not crazy. Okay. That shouldn't be. Anyway, these guys doing good. Technically, these are still in quarantine. I don't know why. I haven't moved them out yet. Not sure where to put them. I was gonna put them with Copernicus, but Copernicus kind of died. So, changed my mind on that one. That one that was turning white, he's better. Yeah, that white, that tail that was turning white. Look at this now. These tanks are just like overgrown messes, man. I really gotta. I gotta get on this. Water changes, people. I seem to fail at them. These are my handlers. Maybe. Nope, you're just gonna see me. Closer, closer. There we go. Maybe not. Just chilling. And this is the water's like so low. Some keeps running dry, and it starts pumping a lot of water or air up into this one. These are the pea puffers. That's my computer. That's me. Get out of the way. These are the candy cane tetras. There's also an L333 in here from good old Fishy Mon. I don't think we're ever going to see him though. And beloved algae. This one's running dry too, so I gotta do water change in this. These are the bumblebee gobies. Come on, buddy. And chili raspberries. Yeah, really getting close, getting rid of that glare, huh? And in there somewhere. Whoa! Hold on. Going for a ride, people. There he is. Good piggy around me. My personal favorite. Man, this glare is horrible. It's better just stick up and put the hands. All right. Set this up. I think we should take care of Mr. G. What do you guys think? Whoops. This way. A little high. We can bring it down. We can bring it down. Let me get tap. What do I do with it? Yeah, what am I missing here, people? All right. Merrick Tomczyk, good morning. Nice blackbeard algae. Yep. It's my specialty. Stephen P., good morning. All right. What are we going to do? We're going to lower this camera so that we can be closer to the action. We can go even lower. You can always go lower. Oh. All right. Down here. Hang on down here. Go up. You can see my Windex wipes probably moving out of the way too. Now let's get the scraper. I should probably hook up the pipe and get it ready to go. Should probably do them both at the same time. Try not to deafen everybody at the moment, so I'm gonna wait on starting it. Okay. Scraper. Should we get a new one? Maybe. Ooh, there it is. This might be a special occasion. A new scraper. I had. All right. There's the old one, right? You can see how, I don't know if you can see how bent that is, but it's pretty bad. Trust me. It's seen better days, people. Chuck that. And scissors. Get this packaging. Ooh. Put the unused one back so we don't lose it. Throw the trash out. Throw the old one. Make sure I got the old one. Throw out. Yep. Old one out. Scissors back. I'm trying to be organized. Okay. Oh, yes. Get in there. Cool. Cool. Whoop. Don't want to kill the cell in here. roadie. Now I'm gonna try not to kill Mr. G, or try not to kill Mr. G. Sometimes I get a little crazy with this. I start knocking over his decorations. Last time I knocked this cave down here, resting on a log, right? Some rocks resting on this log, driftwood. And I knocked the driftwood. The rock kind of came crushing down. I think he was all right. He lived either way. I don't even think it touched him, actually. It just freaked me out. So we're going to take our time when we get near there. All right, hang on. Let's turn this the other way. Whoa. Yeah, as I say, take it easy, right? And I just go whipping through here. See? That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got to change something here. Hang out, Mr. G. Oh, okay, cool. Half the reason I had it like that is because that stupid log wasn't waterlogged. All right, that's cool. Oh, that's not cool. I want to get it far enough back. All right, cool. Now we're cool. See Mr. G's head sticking out over there. He's like, what have you done? Hang tight, buddy. Some momy mess, man. All right, so now that the log is out of the way, hopefully forever, we should be able to whip through this. Cool. Leave that for a minute, and I'm going to start the siphon. Let me mute this. I think this is going to mute. And I think I'm unmuted. Let me know if, hopefully you can still hear me. All right, guys, let me throw this in. And we'll start cleaning. Grabbing all that mold that I just kicked up. Now I'm going to stir up this gravel. This is a little cold. 76. Yeah, shoot that with the thermometer. I haven't set it's been getting cold around here lately, so it's been down in the 30s. Some frost and stuff. So the fish room has been a little cooler, but the heaters, I mean, they're working. It's just the ambient temperature got cooler down here, so I guess everything kind of shifted lower. But I usually in the winter run a space heater in here. It's one of those oil-filled radiator thingies. All right, Mr. G, you're all right. You survived. Some of this junk. I gotta really stop doing that. Why is it so sketchy? All right, I think it's settled. Don't mind me as I slaughter fish live on YouTube. I can only imagine Patty's bitching right now. Nope, she's probably sleeping. It's probably for the best. I don't think it's a chance for it. There we go. It's not working. Okay. rubber band and some chopsticks. Stir up that dirt. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. What else am I missing? Good morning, Dave Farrell. Mike's Turn 2 Aquatics. Good morning. I did say good morning, Ricky, I believe. What else am I missing? Everybody just saying, hey, what's going on? Discord bot didn't work. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, man. I was just asked to do that. Somebody else is working on that. All right, I'm going to move this to this side. I see you, Mr. G. I see your little mouth. See, part of the problem is with this tank that's low, I can't get a really good suction with the Python. So it takes a little while. Yeah. There's also an L33 in there somewhere, I believe. Mr. G. I know I freaked you out, man. Sure, all right. I'm just stirring up the muck. That's it. There's plenty of like, I got those rainbow gobies. They're pretty good off-lux eaters, I guess. And mold, stuff like that. Obviously, Mr. G's more of like an omnivore. Yeah, it's a 76.8, so that's 77. I mean, I accept that as like a pretty standard temp, right? 77, 78, 76.8. It's pretty close. Where do you guys run your tanks at? I mean, there's the knife fish is a river fish, I believe, so he can handle a little cooler. Not like totally cold. It's obviously a South American river, so it's pretty hot. But I have that rubber band on there for the fish net. And for the, what do you call it? When I put things over this, I use rubber band. Forgot to take it off. I should get a fishy mom. What's going on, man? I should get one of those. What are you, fishy mom was trying to convince me to get a bristle nose for this tank. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put those rainbows that Color Guppies gave me in here. I think could do well on this tank. Maybe top feeders. Everything else in here is a bottom feeder. There goes the rainbow guppy. Yeah, that's pretty well stirred up. I'm just trying to grab it going because I see it. Gonna do a little bit bigger water change, not too much. Get some large cories. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You can see that. You can see that. It's a bit of recursion. No. Gonna go turtles all the way. Okay. Fishymon. Yep. You do need to stream more, man. All right. Yeah, large cories would be cool. I have to. The only thing I'd be worried about is the ghost knife. I don't think he would mess with him, honestly. He's a pretty peaceful fish, in my experience. I don't know if you can see him, but His little head is sticking out. I see his little mouth right underneath this log. Let me see. Where you guys at? It's so hard to do because, yeah, there. Somewhere around there. Oop, you see him? Get my hand out of the way. Just keep your eyes there. That's where he's hiding right now. You can see him poking out every once in a while. Trying to stay out of the screen. Yeah, it wouldn't be small and convenient. Yeah, that's probably fair. If they were big, yeah, not like I'm thinking like pygmies and stuff. Yeah, that's like too small. I'd have to get something like Julie eyes or whatever, stir eyes, bigger ones. Yeah. Yeah, fishing man, we need to see you live from the fish room. We're getting to a point where I think we're probably good on this tank. Oh. As far as water coming out, it's about what, 25, 30% water change. While I'm at it, it's right here. Do a quick one on the shrimp tank. Let's see if I can bring you guys up. Whoa! I don't drop it. Make sure I don't suck anybody up. Stay away. I'm trying to use two-handed, as one-handed. This is where I should put that thing over it, right? Oh, no hands. Danger. Danger. Stop trying to swim up the tube. I swear. I swear. All right. It's pretty decent. Just to freshen up the water. These are the shrimps. Definitely don't want to stir them up too much. You don't want to get this gunk off the bottom. Suck up the plants either. The shrimp love this stuff, but can't let it rot. No. Suck up the moss. Yeah, pretty good. Quick, painless. Nobody died. Whoa. Not yet. Not over yet. All right, it's over. It's over. Let's go back down. I'm going to wrap this hose up, and then we'll fill. Water out of this. Probably just leave this in the ground. That's like a race against time, though. All right, hang on. I'm mute. I'm mute. All right. So you guys can hear me again. Rubbing the sleep from my eyes and had to use the words rubbing around your people. Jeremy, it's Jason. What are you talking about? What happened? What'd I do? I've seen go. Oh, yeah. It is spelled that way. That is correct. Whatever Stephen P. said is right, and it is pronounced Jason. Jason. All right. Yeah, you're ready to fill. Rubbing is racing, my dad used to say. All right. You guys busy rubbing in the morning? This is probably going to drop the temp. Let's see. I could, probably should adjust the valve on this for a little bit warmer water. Just because it's that time of the year where the groundwater gets like wicked cold. It's like just a couple degrees above freezing. It's like 40 degrees, maybe less. You get enough cold water, man, it gets cold. So we'll see. Might need the only filtration in this tank is just sponge filters, and there's an under gravel filter / plenum. So the only junk coming out is out of here is through water changes, really. Master Aquatics just called me, Eduardo. Good morning. What the heck? Did I just walk into Rico rubbing? Yeah, you might want to slowly back away, man. It's only going to get worse. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I can get this mag filter out here. For now. Use those wipes, the Windex wipes. Little streaks I put in the glass. And this isn't exactly the cleanest thing on earth. The felt part. All right. You can see how level my tank is. Like this, it's almost full over there. Can you guys see that? Kinda. Oh well. Close enough. Yeah. I heard that pump sucking air again. Might have to address that in a minute here. All right. I think we are. Blow that around. Good enough. Should probably clean the lids on this too. All right. Shoot some water in these tanks. While we're doing that, I'm gonna keep a close eye on it and try not to overfill it. This might be a big mistake. Oh my god. That one's getting full. Hang on. Alright, this is only going to take a couple seconds. There. Thanks, Phil. On the camera. So set this down for now. Put this lid back on. All right. Finish what we're doing. Cleaning. I missed a whole spot over there. I can still see some. That's on the inside, huh? Wow. Some, what do you call it? Hyders all over the glass. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna rinse my hands because I don't want to stick glass cleaner in the sink. So mute. All right, back. I believe. You don't hear me, see me? Am I frozen? No, I see it. My issue with starting the intro video in the stream is the delay on the intro. It seems it isn't seamless like it should be. Yeah. All right, so you're good? You can still hear me? All right, cool. All right, so that's full. Well, I want to do a better job. You know? I'm gonna clean the tank. I want to clean the tank. Can't be having this like quasi clean. Right? Because I probably have to wipe that glass again. All right, that's good. I don't see any large chunks. So. Just put these away. I just store these on my magnetic. My racks are metal, so I just stick them in the rack in a secret location. I had the damn thing on stop. Well, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Boom. Discus Talk. What's going on? Good morning, new local Austin. How you doing, man? All right. I believe, Mr. G, enjoy your clean tank. Hopefully you can go back to living your best life. Not too much disruption. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take care of this. Just bear with me a sec. Is it longer? No. Max it out. Ooh. Get the hoses out of the way so I don't have to bump everything. Okay. There's that. Okay. Now, the coin jar here. Get out of here, coin. Do I need the step ladder? Maybe. Sorry about that. I hope this gimbal is actually making like this nauseous for people. If not, I'll just get rid of it. We'll go back to the wild ride it used to be. All right, David Patton, what's going on? Good morning. OBS is a pretty powerful and great tool, but StreamYard is a free level and it's easy, incredibly easy to use. Yeah, I was actually I did download OBS and I was messing with it, but I didn't really spend too much time. It's like there's a learning curve involved there. Definite learning curve. All right, I got too much stuff in the way here. Remove this. Monster fish scales at $4.95. I don't know. Monster fish scales a mod here, so please link to your channel in case people have been living under a rock and have not subbed to Monster Fish Gal. Please do so. And even if you are, check, because sometimes you get unsubbed. Please. OBS can utilize Zoom. Oh. Morning, everyone on my phone. Chat is pain in the ass. Yeah, I know that. All right, let me open some water. Hopefully you can't hear me drinking. But I'm dry as a bone. This is from my pumpkin. Oh no, is it dead? Yup. Seen its last days. All right, hear it? Hear the pump? I just heard it. One of these two is going to start shooting air. This one. See it? See it? No, you don't see it. It's too low. There you go. Now you see it. Okay. I don't need this stuff right now. So move it. Now this is a race against time. Okay. First, this tank has nothing but duckweed in it, so I'm gonna try and get some duckweed out of here to make my life a little easier. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do the other one. We're gonna do like these two tanks are on the system. Some's down there. This is going to the goldfish. These guys devour the duckweed. It's the perfect use. Don't worry, guys. You're getting more. I just, whatever, when it gets thick, that's what I do. Snag it all to a corner. Goldfish it goes. I'll be gone in like a day and a half, maybe less. I haven't been feeding them a whole lot. I've been feeding them brine shrimp. I haven't been feeding too many pellets in the tank. But this is like the only tank. But I keep duckweed in. I try very hard to keep it just for this tank. So there is contamination protocols that whenever I deal with this tank, I got to make sure, you know, I don't spread the herpes. I have very much fun in this. Right there. All right. Turn that pump sucking air again. Okay. Duckweed to those guys. Rinsing my hand. Mute for a sec. Okay, wait, hang on. Preemptive here. All right. I think I'm unmuted. I hope I'm unmuted. Find the chat. All right, what we need to do here is this sump has a pause feed button on it, right? I have to hit the pause feed button, let everything drain for a minute, and then I can do the water change. and then I fill it back up before this pump kicks back in. So I got 5 minutes to do this. Ready? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I can't see the feed. Let me see if I can bring it down. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, you can see that or not? Give me a sec. Kind of, yep. See it at the bottom down there? Water's draining. Too much. Let me get up there. You get the idea. Pause. All right. So tank drains. I used to have marks. I don't have them on this tank because this is one of the tanks I broke and had to replace. But yeah, there's a mark I put on there what the line is that it drains to. But it's pretty easy to figure it out. Okay. Give that a minute. All right, let me get this water on. Okay. I hear the pump, or the siphon. Let's do this. We can get some of this algae out, maybe. Oh my God, this is what I needed the step ladder for. Nope, not that's all. Get-a-hoo. Hair algae. Blackbeard algae. What is hair algae? Holy cow. I'm kind of all right with the blackberry algae, actually, some of it. I mean, obviously, I would prefer not to have it. I'm getting rid of it. It's such a pain. I mean, I wish it wasn't such a pain. We clearly got issues. The problem is when you start peeling it off, you just start spreading it everywhere. Definitely do that. And be careful not to knock these rocks around because there's that little pleco inside there. Now this down here is Vallisneria that never grows. It just carpets. And I think it's because either the light's too high or I don't know, not enough. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't want to stick this in the trash can straight up. I'm gonna leave like algae in here for a week or whatever. For the next trash night. I talk and scream dependent if I'm catching fish or not. Okay. You talk to yourself in the fish room when we weren't there? Yeah. I talk to myself all the time. I get strange looks. That's how I roll. All right. This is getting to be a pretty good depth here. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying to mute myself. I got some of that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing it's either too. I've heard if it's too much light, it starts to carpet. But I mean, this is just like a. I guess it's like one of those Tiger lights or whatever they are. See all cheapo ones, but I guess it's decent enough. All right, this is probably deep enough on our water tank. Yeah, look out, guy. You got a little gooby. I like to keep us down on the gravel there. because those gobies like to be very curious about things. Oh, cool. Yeah, there you go. Man, I need a haircut. It's horrible. See the back of my head. It's all scraggly. I'm like 3 months overdue. Living the hat life. All right. Now, let this get a little bit lower. I'm going to call this probably good. I read that chili reservoir is. Holy cow. Sorry, you guys are looking up like the back of my head. All right. Now we must uncontaminate the thing. Unmute. All right. Clean that off from any duckweed sitting there resting. Let's fill. I always fill a top tank, right? And then when the top tank's full, it starts filling this tank. And I know it's full because it overflows. And that one. Also, I obviously can see where the overflow is in the back there to get an idea. Down the wire. Let's see if we can do it before the pump kicks on. And let me see how low the sump is actually. I'm gonna have to add a little bit of water to that sump. And then the tanks will be full, the sump will be full. And we should be good to go for the next one. Dun, 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 dun. Should be reaching the level soon. Obviously, when the tanks are running, they fill up more because they have to fill up higher so they can drain. Oh, don't leave Patty like that for me. Ruined a long time ago. All right, water's coming out. You can see the bubbles. This tank. I just hover this. I don't want to touch anything. Got to keep the herpes in there. We get a little juicy. Ooh. Lost some lights. Hang on. Okay. Must be 10 o'clock because some of the lights went off. All right. We're now technically filling the tank below us. Close this. Close this. Put a little bit of water in here. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. We did it. We did it. Success. All right. One tank down. That'll kick on in a minute. John McKenzie, good morning. Son is making breakfast pizza. Oh, what does breakfast pizza entail? So just like pizza, Some egg. Call it breakfast. All right. Oh, scared me. Pump just kicked on. These usually kind of fill up a little bit, and then they almost flush, and then they start running. Give that a sec. Move over. I need to open this. Not break anything. This. I need to pause it. This is the same kind of thing, except this is just a bigger pump. Whoa. One thing I do got to worry about sometimes is like a little back siphon. But I do have something to quote unquote break that siphon. I just have a hole drilled on the top. It's an elbow. And then the side of like the top of the elbow or the pipe that's coming down in there, there's just a hole. So like when a pump is running, water is squirting out that little hole, but it's in the tank. But if the pump ever stops, that breaks the siphon so it doesn't suck fish up. I've had fish end up in the siphon or in the where the pump is because of that. The back siphon sucks like fry, has sucked fry down it. Ooh, I see some duckweed in here. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, bad duckweed. All right, guys, this is how you get rid of duckweed in a tank. You must be methodical. I see a bunch right here. Try. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I never saw another one. And then you eat it. That is not duckweed. That is not duckweed. All right. Ooh, I see it. Try. Failed. Every little leaf has got to go, people. Duckweed is like the hardest thing to catch, and it's the easiest thing to freaking stick to everything. I don't understand it. Oh, I want to pick you up. Nope. Nope. You're just going to dodge me every way, step of the way. All right. All right. I see some more over there. Due diligence. I failed. All right. I must rinse. And I can't mute you. Stop it. All right. Oh, that's hot. Too hot. All right. Too much work. Let it grow. No. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Start siphoning. We're already behind the curve here, people. Let's get rid of this. Whatever this is. Brown hair algae. I don't know how I get this. Look out. Little puffer. I don't even know what's happening here. The monos. I haven't seen them in a while. What is that? Just threw some blackbeard algae like to the ground. Interesting. All right, little puffs. I see you. Should really start doing more water changes. I think that's half my problem.
with this algae is I don't do enough water changes, so the water gets too rich with whatever it is that's causing this algae. So I've noticed in tank, because I can pretty much eradicate it from a tank if I just keep like pretty much almost daily or every other day water changes for a while. It kind of brings whatever it back in balance, and the blackberry algae kind of recedes. Tank gets better. I have marks here. That's the fill line. This is the, I forget, I think it was like 25%, and then this is like if I was going to do a deep water change. And then my real scientific method is I measure from where the gravel is to the top of the tank, divide that in half, that's 50%. Divide that in half again, that's 25%. That mark might have changed depending on where the gravel is at the moment, but I know. Just gives me an idea, like, I don't know. I like, either that or I do things like I'll change the water till I hit the top of this rock, right? Till this rock is exposed. And then that's like the mark. I do that in a lot of tanks. Some tanks have marks on the glass, some tanks I just use like the secret. Oh yeah, for the, you talking about string yarn? Moving duckweed 101. Yep. All right, we are at the, we're in between a normal water change and a deep water change. Should we risk it? It's too deep. Oh, I can see the water. Expose the tip of the rock. Close. Oh, there it be. Bam. All right, look out, guppies or handlers, whatever you are. Guess I'm gonna have to add water to something. And I realized that, like, you know, I'm not changing water in the sump either, so it's not really technically doing like as big water changes as it looks like I'm doing, because there is a whole nother volume of water. But I figure you do 25–30% in each tank. It's probably a good 20% in the whole system, considering the sump doesn't ever really run at full capacity either. Like if it's a 20-gallon sump, like these are, probably only seeing maybe 10 gallons through it when it's running, I think. Well, they do fill it up to 20 gallons, so. But other 20 gallons is, I guess, in the rest of the tanks. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, figure out how much I've changed. 24. I don't know, I probably should have stood that up. Whatever. All right. I think we're done doing water changes, so let me put this hose away. Great. I should be able to mute. All right. Race against the clock. Dun, dun. See, I should have never painted this thing black. That was a mistake. Because now every time I bump the ceiling, I put a black mark on it. So there's like all these scuff marks on the ceiling from hitting it with the stupid. You can see it. You can see some of them. Right there. And easy learning life. Oh yeah, you are talking about StreamYard 20. Yeah, the higher. See, Yeah, it's like 25 a month if you want the 1080p version now, right? Because that's, I believe that's what, I mean, Shanna's and I share this account, I guess, what she's paying for. So she let me use it. And I think it's only 720p because she's only paying for like the base version. Yeah, $40. That's a lot for a month, right? And it's just to get 1080p. That almost doesn't seem worth it. And it is. What's on your back? What's on your head? Hey, man. What's going on here? Like a white patch on his head. Oh no! I failed. Mission failed. Pause it. It's all right. I stopped it. Took too long. Wah, wah, wah. I just change what I feel like and learn these out. I do that kind of there. Have you ever used SIPs in construction? Attempted to order some Fishroom. What is an SIP? What does SIP stand for? Maybe. It's probably something I do know. I just can't think of it right now. As far as acronyms go, that's pretty full. All right, let's top this off. Should be good to go. In there. Oops. I always leave like a little room for expansion or whatever. More water to drain down here because obviously overfilled the tanks a little, so they're going to drain. So if the power ever does go out, it doesn't overflow the sump. It just gets really full. All right. I believe we are good with that. I'm going to put this hose away. And that should be that. I think we're good. Mr. G's been cleaned up. This tank has been maintained. These tanks, too, both. I'm calling this a success. Constantly dealing with hoses. Guess it's better than buckets. Jeez. Oh, that was water. All right, that's away, that's away, that's away. Oh, I gotta do the brine shrimp. Let me forget. All right. Structurally insulated panels. I think it's like foam board sandwiched between plywood. Foam board sandwiched between plywood. Foam board sandwiched between plywood. I've seen, okay, I know what you're talking about. I don't do a lot with that stuff because that's probably a lot of residential stuff they're using that for, and I have seen projects that they do that in. But most of the residential stuff, we're out of there before any buildings go up. Before they even start digging for basements or anything like that, we're out of there. Because we're only there for the building pads where they're going to put the houses on and the pipes in the ground and the roads sometimes. And the roads are usually the first thing to go in. Or, well, after the pipes, the roads are the first thing to go in. But yeah, I have used them. I mean, I haven't used them. I've seen them. But they've been doing it a lot in these 55 and older retirement communities. And I don't know if it's so much as like, what I'm seeing is like, it's more like, I wouldn't say it's plywood. It's more like a, almost like a fiberglass mesh, like panel. And then instead of the plywood. And it's lightweight and it's really, I don't know. It's like paper thin, but I guess it's got a decent R value, but I don't know. These houses like seem like you could hear like the wind blowing the leaves outside because of the, you know, there's nothing stopping the sound. They seem very hollow, man. That's what I'm saying. I'd be worried about blowing over in the wind. Wow, I really tweaked my back somewhere. Oh, it hurts. All right,
that's going to kick on. That's already on. Water changes, I'm good. Everybody's cool. Everybody's cool. Got to do the brine shrimp. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do that. Let's do this. It's a rad, people. I fed it last night and I rinsed it out, but I didn't set it up again. So I gotta set it up again. Or my fishies won't be eating tomorrow. They won't be eating the good stuff tomorrow. All right. What I need to do is get some water in there. Jug of water. I use distilled, or excuse me, RO. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is really killing my back. Can I do this one-handed through the hole? Oh. Only slightly missing. Good. Okay. Plug it in. Oops. Let's put the air tube in. This is not easy to do. One hand. There we go. Nope. This is not easy. Come on, boy. All right. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use two hands. And I'm going to turn it on. There we go. Let me straighten it out. There we go. All right. Now I can move this. There. Probably don't need that light. Definitely don't need this one. Bumped it. And there's my salt. Now this is a bag of salt. Ocean Reef salt that I bought like 10, 15 years ago. I think I was doing a brackish tank at one point. Did not work out. And I just had this bag of salt laying around, so I've been using this for my brine shrimp. Seems to be working. Just take 3 of these. I really need extra hands. 1. 2. As you can see, very precise. 3. Put my trusty lid back on it. All right. I will put that, see, I don't, whatever. I do the brine shrimp every other day. So usually in the morning, like tomorrow morning before work, I'll throw a brine shrimp in there. And then not that night, but the following evening, I'll feed it. So tomorrow will be Monday, I'll feed it Tuesday night. I'll throw the eggs in Monday morning and feed it out Tuesday night. That's my schedule. Here's the wine caves. Some Colombian red and blues. Use of philander right there. The ever-present blackbeard algae. The ever-present green hair algae. There's some moss. Some more buse. I just planted this buse, so it's kind of like still making its way. Gotta do water changes on these tanks, man. This one was doing all right. It was actually shedding the blackbeard algae on that because those rocks came in with that blackbeard algae. So it started coming off and laying in the ground down there. You can see that. Nasty. Nasty. All right. It is after 10 a.m. Oh my God, it's 10:20. They usually open up the panel by now. So let me set this down. Oops. Put that there. I will pin the link in a sec here. I will check chat. And right here it is. I see. This is where I failed. I didn't even have my YouTube open. YouTube. Hey, I'm live. I should get that. All right, there's that. I'll pin that. Set its pinned. We'll pop this chat out. Ah, the pump kicked on. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. There's Dennis.
No, that was
man.
Dennis.
What's the word? Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I guess
Yeah, I
so.
hear you fine. Yeah, and your lovely beard algae.
Yep. Always the
It's called,
beard.
it's called hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah. That sounds like too much work. I would just have algae.
No, I have it
My
in
Hillstream
a
loaches
tank.
eat black-grade algae. See, that might be what happened in this tank over here.
Oh, I need the Hillstream loaches then.
This tank used to have a big. I'll show you. Oh. This tank used to have a ton of black-grade algae.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It still has some actually. You can see it on like the mast
Yeah.
and stuff.
But yeah, I remember
But it's-
a few months ago.
it's
Yeah,
nowhere.
I think it was just.
But this is also that tank. This is also that tank I started doing like a ton of water changes. I was doing like daily water changes on this, like 30% water changes.
No.
You can see I
So
have a
you figure that's the cure?
See that black line right there? It's the mark.
Yeah. So you did that daily, huh?
I was, and then like that black-grade algae kind of just like vanished.
No, I only do.
And I was starting to get like
10
green
days.
spot algae on a lot of stuff too. Like you can see it on the Nubius.
Yeah. And your sage, that is dwarf sage. I got my 40 gallons all carpeted by it.
It's not sage though. It's Val scenario.
Oh, yeah, it's dwarf.
I mean, well, okay.
Yeah, because mine's carpeted. But granted, I got 2-3 foot long LEDs on top of it. So
Yeah, this tank has the this is the fruit ball planted. I think it's just too bright because I think it's actually killing this Val. Look at this. That's as high as it ever grows, and it's like carpeted throughout that whole gravel right there in the front. Like, but it never goes like it starts turning like that.
brown.
Yeah, like brownish when but it's carpeted throughout this whole thing.
But yeah, I think that's what mine is. At least that's what I was been told.
Whoops.
Wrong one. I hate these sliding.
Still getting used to this thing. Fishy-mon! You're bringing here both of you. Okay. Oh, you here? Hang on, I gotta check to see who's backstage and I'm sitting there.
Yeah, who's backstage?
Oh, nobody. Just me.
Just not.
I'm backstage with myself.
Uh-oh.
Let's keep that over there.
I'm making myself dizzy.
You are?
Oh yeah.
I have Val with rhinocyctids. Eat it down to an inch. Yeah, maybe that's what's happening. I mean, there are goldfish in there. They're probably eating it. I didn't think about that.
Well, doesn't this look like yours? So let me get a light on.
Kind of. But mine is definitely not. I mean, I have dwarf sage too in the tanks, and dwarf sage grows taller than the Val. You're talking to us. I'm not hearing it.
Losing me again?
Yeah, I don't know. I heard you that time. shrimp pellets in here. Shrimp. All right, let me move over here. Really tweak my back. I don't know what the heck I just did to it. Not cool. All right. Dennis, yeah, I don't know, you knocked your mic out or something on here. Maybe I'm not. My mic's dead. You guys hearing me? All right. Yeah, it could be them just eating it. I never thought about that. If you give Val too much light, it won't reach for the light. It'll just grow higher. Yeah, I've heard that too. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem in this tank over here.
So what do I have then?
I don't know. I mean, you might have
I was told it was dwarf.
dwarf Val. I don't know, is there such a thing as dwarf Val as an area? This tank has, I think it's carpeting because there's too much light. I think it might be carpeting in the goldfish tank too because there's too much light, and the goldfish tree.
All my tanks are overlit. Each tank has 2 LED fluorescent lights on them.
Can you hear me? Yeah, Jimmy, I can hear you. Keep talking.
Point the camera down. Oh yeah, no, I had to take it off to do that.
Fishymon, enjoy your stream last night. Yeah, man, it was going.
There we go. There you go, S.
Now you know what kind of weirdo he is.
Who, Fishymon?
Fishymon.
I missed that. I must have followed us.
Yes, what's going on, buddy? Valve snare has a good amount of varieties. Okay, so there might be a dwarf version. If I remember, I got my valve from Aquarium Co-op, so I pretty much trust its valve. And
then I got this valve.
And it wasn't the jungle valve; it was the other one. Or maybe it was the jungle valve. Which one's the one that gets real big? That's the jungle valve, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Or Italian valve.
Did you get the skinny valve?
It would be Italian valve, Dennis, or dwarf sage. And S is leaning towards dwarf sage.
Yeah.
I gotta keep looking backstage. Oh, there's people backstage. Oh my God, sorry guys. Sorry guys. Oh, we got 3G, Fishymon, Terry. What's going on, people?
We're letting all those people up here.
Yeah.
I got all excited. I was going to tell you your damn goldfish are eating your valve, and then everybody else figured it out.
Yeah, but what's going on in the other tank? Not eating that, Val. And the same thing's happening. So.
You also have, what's the other fish in with the goldfish you got?
The Garas.
Yeah.
The Rufus. And then there's Hillstream Loaches, too.
Yeah. You've got a whole bunch of fish in that tank that have no problem eating green stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, I have no doubt that, some of it's getting munched, but the other tank, it's doing the same thing. I mean, obviously, the other tank, it looks better. It's not being trimmed back, but.
What happened to Greg? Where'd he go?
Oh, no.
He was there.
I don't know. And Fishymon fell off, too. What the heck? Hang on.
You kicking people off there, Jason?
I didn't kick anybody off.
Well, they kicked themselves off.
Yo, guess what? That stream last night bumped me up to 1K.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome.
I'm lying.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, wow, that'd be
Well,
impressive.
You got 800 last night, huh? Yeah.
I'm lying. I'm at 307.
That's not bad.
I haven't made it to 100 yet.
I don't even know what I'm at. 120 something.
Try
not to look.
That stream last night made me Google flying eyeball images.
And what did you find out about flying eyeballs, Terry?
That I've seen them before. I just didn't realize it.
It was Sting.
It was a picture of Fishymon, right?
All right.
It's Von Dutch, and Von Dutch is hot rod, It's hot
Isn't
rod.
that wasn't the guy that started it Ed Roth?
Ed Roth, Big Daddy Ed Roth. You are right. All right.
Yeah, red pink.
Ratfink. Yes.
I didn't know any of that until yesterday.
Big Daddy Ed Roth was he was a big hot rodder and stuff like that.
I just remember seeing all that stuff in the 70s.
Yes. They actually used to make like people would make kit cars and stuff after the hot rods that he designed and stuff from his imagination.
But here's a thought on Vallisneria. I've had it take off like crazy and go nuts, and then I've taken pinches off and put them in a different tank, and they just sit there. They don't do anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had one plant of Vallisneria, and I put some of it here, and that's all the bigger it's gotten. It's carpeted all over the place. I only put like 1 or 2 sprigs on each side, and it's just spread out. There's
Talking of which,
trip there, right?
Talking of which, how come you never gave me any of that Vallisneria, man?
Because you didn't ask. You didn't want.
Wow.
Like, I don't want your mutant Vallisneria that doesn't grow. And
I
this is
see
like,
how it
this
is.
is probably just getting eaten.
You want me to grovel and beg you for stuff before you give it to me.
Isn't that what he
Just
does
have to
when
ask,
you
man.
bring over
Just
the
have to ask. But if you want to grab
You
them,
want me to grovel and beg.
Well, that's normal, Jason, isn't it?
I mean, you're over at his house, man. Vallisneria is pretty indestructible. All you got to do is grab a handful of it and run on your way out.
That's it. Well, I'm not looking.
Yeah.
I don't leave
I could grab his knife, ghost knife fish and run while he's not looking.
Good luck.
Take him to a better life.
No, he's all right. Just call me Eduardo. Was the blue-red tail Bodia in that tank? I love and miss mine. Wait. The only thing in this tank is that guy, and he is zebra. I believe it's a zebra. I think that's what we settled on, right? Zebra loach, Bodia, what do you call him? Botia.
On a not so happy note, Color Guppies lost the majority of plecos that he took down, the King Tiger plecos. Only 3 survived.
I saw that text. I was like, no.
Yeah, it was probably the swing in temperature probably shocked them.
Yeah,
because they were stressed from me catching them out of the tank and putting them in that breeder box all week, and then the stress of going into plastic bags and then the temperature drop. It probably just was too much for their little bodies to handle.
How's that 333 that you put in with the ghost knife?
I saw him a couple days. Well, somewhere in the week I saw him, but I haven't seen him since. There's that snail I kicked across the floor.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I'll go
hey
see
guys, I gotta drop off. I'll catch up with you guys later.
No problem. More people backstage. I'm sorry, whoever's backstage. Tian Aqua. Hang on, man. Look at my feet.
Robert.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Robert! I missed him. Sorry, dude. Come back.
What do you do? What do you do? A drive-by?
No, it is like I went to click on him and he was gone. So, sorry, Robert.
He's impatient.
Come on back, man. Let's see, where you at? The ghost knife's under there.
Now we get to play hide and seek now.
Try and keep an eye out for you, Robert. Sorry, man. Just trying to look at chat too. Let's see if we can find this 333 in here. That might be a very hard task.
Yeah. I know I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too many damn Too damn Bristol nose.
I like to hide. That's all I know.
Yeah, I have too many Bristol nose. Each tank of mine averages about
This is
20
killing
to
my
30.
back up. Can't do this.
You getting old?
No, I tweaked my back somewhere this morning.
How in the hell did you do that?
I don't know. Water changes?
Oh, yeah, that heavy.
Puffing hoses around?
Yeah,
Twisted the wrong way.
twist.
Yeah, what happened to you, Robert?
Yeah.
Oh, you started cutting out when you were in the waiting room. Okay, sorry, man. I didn't see you back there right away. Jennifer thinks we can see, but he's just showcasing a piece of wood. Yeah. Well, I couldn't really see either. I was trying to find something in there. Keep an eye out and see if I see him, but I saw him the other morning. He was like in the corner here, kind of like whatever when the lights were coming on. Then he got out of there.
He didn't want to see you no more.
Damn it, Bobby. One of my dogs is sitting here growling every time Jason talks. Right on. Grr, grr.
I don't like that man.
You don't get him to kill you.
Attack.
Attack. All right. So what else is going on, guys? What you got going on, 3G?
I'm fixing to load up and head out to the lake here when you get done.
Oh yeah. Were you going fishing? We're just chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do some white perch fishing. There's a little lake about 2 miles from my house. I'm gonna go out there and piddle around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and winterize a boat today.
Yeah, I'm tired of working on boats. I'm gonna go float on one for a little while.
Exactly. Why not?
This is good. You know, you get your own mechanic. You know how to fix it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
You know, the worst boat in town is the boat mechanic's boat.
Yeah, right. Is that the most neglected one?
That's the most neglected one in town, man.
Is yours?
Yeah, they don't pay him to fix his. No.
Yeah, because you know how long you can let it go before it becomes critical.
I work on everybody's, and when it comes time to work on mine, I'm like, it'll last. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'll make it another year.
I worked on enough of them this week. I'm gonna just run it this weekend.
Yeah.
He did quite a few winterizers, yeah.
It's starting to get like bitter cold out now in the mornings here. So I think after this stream, I'm gonna have to go outside and start winterizing some things like plants and whatever, make sure they're
Wrapped up.
secured for the winter, so they don't freeze to death.
I tied up a few jigs last night while listening to some streams, and I got to go get them wet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to try them out, see if they work.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Thought somebody was backstage. Yeah, that's cool, man.
What type of jigs did you tie up?
1/32 and 1/16 ounce crappie jigs.
Oh, okay.
Most of them have kip hair on them, but some of them do have marabou feathers.
It's like you're talking a foreign language, man.
Is it crappie season down there?
Yeah, man, they starting to stack up on the treetops, and I got some good information about a lake close to me from one of the guys came picked up his boat. I'm gonna go check it out.
I still got to send you the information on my lower unit.
Yep. Yeah. Is yours a torque master or torque flight or?
Now you're talking Greek to me. I don't know. It's whatever came out of Greek.
It's going to be, they got two shafts on there. One of them's a lot bigger shaft, and I figure you bending yours smaller.
Yeah, Terry's got the smaller shaft. That's all I know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Thanks, Greg.
The small shaft with Peyronie's disease.
You really don't have to give them any ammunition.
Exactly. Yeah.
But anyhow, usually that's the difference in the ratios.
Okay.
The thickness of your shaft. Oh, okay.
But
Let's focus
The
on
jerk.
when you looked it up, Terry, did you look up SCI?
I don't remember.
I bet that's who it was.
I did it. Someplace out of Florida sells them, brand new.
Right.
You're talking about the motor for your boat?
Well, Terry, I used the gift cards you sent me to get my air pump order from Co-op. So thanks for that, man. I'm glad I won your
Oh,
contest.
man.
And
So you got one of
appreciate
those
it.
yeah.
linear piston pumps.
Yep. I got the one from the Co-op.
You're gonna love that thing.
I hope so,
Yeah.
man.
Not
Yeah,
big
that's
enough.
cool.
I got a closet in my fish room. I'm gonna put it in, and hopefully, everybody says they're quiet anyway. But
Oh yeah,
I
I got one. 3 feet. I can't even hear it.
Okay, what was he saying? No, the one in your goldfish tank.
I've got 20 in that room there. I have 27 fish tanks, and most all of them have sponges in them. So I think that ought to do me right.
In that Master Cortex, just call me Eduardo. That was Gara Rufus. The red Garas is what you were looking at in there. Yeah, I'll show you again.
I think my camera is giving up the ghost.
Uh-oh.
The $35 camera gave up.
That's the red Garas. You can see like they get this red
I
tail
don't have
on them.
enough cameras to spare there, Terry. I only have 3.
I don't know if that's coming through, but fat there.
Yeah, here's the $30 camera. Actually, no, I think it was 15.
I really like these fish though.
No, it wasn't the cheap camera.
Is it the camera that died or the cord? Is it like a wired camera or is it like you had to?
Well, I've got it wired in right now.
But that was your wire that you added, right?
And yeah, that cord's been giving me problems. So yeah, I don't know. It could just be the HMI connection. It was getting loose.
The Hidemi. The Hidemi's not working. I was talking to this guy. He used to work in IT. And he had like the old guy called him in. And he was like, yo, the Hidemi's not working. He's like, what are you talking about, the Hidemi? And he meant the HDMI. He was calling it Hidemi. So he like went in there and like fixed it. And the guy's like, what was wrong with it? He's like, the Hidemi wasn't working. He walked out. Yeah, those are the Rufus. Gar Rufus. Sit that back over there. Oh my God, I'll sneeze. Try not to sneeze. Oh, wow. Okay. Back. I need Terry time today. That's what Patty says.
Oh wait.
Man, they were on a roll last night.
Yeah, I missed that. Where was that? That was Vinny stream probably. I can
Yeah. I honestly think last night the chat was worse than the actual show.
Really? Might have to catch a replay on that. Maybe I won't. Just let it go.
Yeah, I was a
I don't
good
need to
boy.
know.
I stayed off of it. I didn't get involved.
It's good. Good. Oh my God. Oh. Here, let me make this big. All right.
I like the
Is that,
platies in that tank.
Is that a Gara on the glass there? Or
Yeah,
is that a Pleco?
it's a
Yeah,
Gara.
Pandagara.
Pandagara. That's cool.
Yeah, I've never owned platies before, but I had to get those guys when I seen them. I was like, that's cool. A red-tailed Dalmatian platy.
Ben Backstrom, what's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning. All right. And Patty, good morning. In case I didn't say hi.
or good afternoon.
No, it's now, this is your Vallisneria we're looking at?
Yeah, that's one of the tanks. Yeah, that's the 55 there. This is the other one.
Hornwort.
Oh, yeah. Half Hornwort will travel.
Patty needs help with a pilot light. Just throw a match at it.
Yeah, so there's the other camera.
There's a lot of green in that tank, man. It's cool. Definitely cool. Oh man, I still don't see that. Terry, your screen's going crazy, man.
Is it natural gas?
See anything there? I can kind of see him. Here, let's do this. So let's turn them up. I'll find you, buddy.
What mic am I on here? On to Are you agitating your Bill Snake?
All right, let's check them out.
They turn the lights off.
So we're gonna find out where the
L33, 130 is at?
yeah, wherever he is.
Oh, he could be on that wood there somewhere.
Yeah, you think, right?
Yeah. But how big is it?
Man, I gotta clean that glass. Look how dirty that is.
Smile. Yeah, I can see you.
Let's see if we go this way. That ain't doing anything for me. See anything here?
No, not really. All I see is water spots.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can see the fish.
No, I don't see anything.
I don't see it. Fisherman, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he might have just.
I'm gonna hope he's in here, but I also don't see the what do you call them? The rainbow gobies in here too. And I see them here all the time. So they're in here somewhere. There's the gobies. Some of them. There's 3 gobies in here. There's only 2 right there. Mr. G. He's not happy about this.
No, it says, get the light out of my face.
It's like, I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah. It's like there's my tank.
The problem is I can't see some of these crevices. I made this tank with too many hides, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's why.
Just have to trust me.
That's why I
I'll
like
keep an eye on it.
the Bristles. They don't hide.
No, Ben Backstrom. That's horrible. L33 died yesterday. L333. Seems to be a bad day for L3333s.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What is that? The snowflake?
No, those are the tiger, king tiger plecos, not the.
Sound like snowflakes to me. They melting.
Exactly.
Yeah. They cookies milk out.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what is it? The one that Color Guppies took home. Half of them didn't make it. That's rough. That's rough.
Well, I remember when you could put a pleco in a shoebox and they'd live, man. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh, Terry dropped off and now he's back.
So you're talking about the common pleco, probably.
Yeah, it's been a while back. That's all that was available back years ago, really.
Yeah, the monsters.
Snowflakes are melting. It's too hot. Yeah, that's rough, man. You should introduce yourself to your L33. Maybe it'll come out more. Yeah. I'll try.
Yeah. Fried them.
Yeah, Ben, that's rough. Snow goes up his nose, says Fishy Mom.
No, too expensive. Can't
Yeah,
afford
really.
that.
Too expensive and not enough fun.
No, it's a slam dam. Oh, is that all?
Yeah, I don't know.
Been there, done that.
I plead the fifth.
No.
Those days are
No.
over. But I plead the fifth.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yep,
I
none.
was a visual taste tester, you know. I lived between two dealers. And they were, doing the rock.
What's up, Ray Aquatics?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
Ray,
too much
why?
soda in there.
Oh, I'm guessing that's Ray.
Right?
Well, yeah. I noticed that my longfin albino and the regular plecos also died from the pH spike. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
What died?
Yeah, I wonder why, Ben. Do you know why? Is there a reason?
Yeah, just do a spike like that.
Well, I mean, that was what Eduardo said, pH spike, but I don't know what happened to Ben.
Oh, yeah, true.
I don't know what happened to his tank. Sometimes you never know, man. That's the worst part.
No. You just kind of go and no, I did this, and you say, okay, then you put some more in.
Yeah, you just gotta make it like whatever. Those L46s, yeah, those are the big pricey. Those are the whatever the real King Tigers, I guess.
Yeah, they're a couple $100 a piece of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, those L46, those guys are not cheap.
No.
$200 a fish.
Yeah, I was thinking my bristle nose.
Can you imagine just spending $200 on a fish and just dies? Ugh.
Yeah, especially after you've had it for about at least a year to get to the point where you can breed it.
He's in a planted community tank and everyone else is fine.
Well, that's that.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I
How
worry
long
about
has
the
it been
bottom
in there?
feeders.
It was just put in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how long was it in there, man? L260s are beautiful. I don't know what they look like. Pop that up. L260. All sorts of weird returns if I don't do that. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy cow. That's a pretty cool looking fish. I'm gonna share this. Let's move this over here.
4 years he's been in that tank.
How many?
4.
4. Wow.
Old age? I don't know.
This is that L260, I think.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, 83 degrees.
Yeah. 83 degrees. I thought Plego was like it. Well, I guess they do like it kind of warm, don't they?
Well, it all depends on the pleco.
Huh?
All depends on the pleco.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because my bristle nose go from a 68 to a 78 degree tank, depending on what tank they're in.
They like it warm, says Fishy Mom.
Yeah, 83. Yeah. None of my tanks are that hot.
My Royal Pleco I keep, he's in a tank that's 86.
Wow. Maybe I should warm up my tanks. Mine run around like 76, 77. Some of them in 78. Yeah, depending on time of day, I guess.
Time of day, time of year, yeah. That's what mine is. Mine fluctuates depending on how warm it is in my room.
So you had it 4 years. It was in a warm tank, planted tank. It's been in that tank for years.
Man, I was kind of hoping I get my ghost knives to come out, but they're being jerks.
Whoa.
They'll come out
Hopefully I
after.
muted myself for that. Wow.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, cool. Just started coughing. Might do that again.
You gotta chew your water.
Yeah. I wasn't drinking it, just like
Okay, chew your air. Yeah.
tickling my throat is what it was.
Don't inhale so much the next time.
Yeah, I wish. All right. Bateson, I had my 125 with my GBRs
damn.
dropped to 60 the last couple of days. Last couple of weeks, warmed them back up and then tried to breed.
Is that Mike swinging around in there? Is it crackling and spanking?
German
Yeah.
blue rams, I'm assuming.
That's a real. I do that with rams. I do that with angelfish. Cool them down and warm them back up,
Oh, Jeremy.
or super warm them and cool them back down. Sometimes works too.
Give him a spawn.
Take them up into the 90s and then cool them back down to like 85.
Oh, at least you got babies. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's rough, man. Luckily this week I haven't had any casualties. I'm gonna knock on wood.
You didn't kill anything this week? Is that what I say, Jason?
I don't think so.
No.
Not that I know.
You always got next week.
Yeah, that's true. Give it time. I'll find something to kill. Let's hope not. I'm trying to be better.
But that gets expensive.
Speaking of which, I did find a gold morph denison barb again. Another one lone
Oh yeah,
fish.
that's right. You had that one die, right? Out of the boat.
Yeah, I got it pinched in between the glass and the filter while I was cleaning the tank and didn't realize it.
Oh yeah. That stinks. I hate when I do that. Killing innocent fish for no reason.
Especially when it's something like your fault.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Something on the back of my throat. Killing me.
Let's scratch it.
Maybe I should drink some water. Solve the problem. Easy, lazy Sunday morning. Yep. That's right. What's going on, Yellowstone? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're at the tail end of the stream here, actually. It's I got like a 1 minute. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Anybody got any words of wisdom before we part?
Yeah. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Appreciate you having me up.
Hey, man, thanks for coming.
No problem.
Appreciate
BG.
it. Oh, Terry's stirring up his ghost knife with me. I'll make him big real quick.
He's pulling a
Evidently, they don't like to hang out with each other.
Yeah, they're usually pretty, from what I understand, they get territorial. I mean, they can tolerate. Where was it? There was somewhere that I saw a ghost knife. I almost bought it, too. Oh, it was at the swap. Somebody had it in the bag.
Yeah, we don't know.
Like, nope. Must resist.
Sleeping.
Yeah, last week I went into my local fish shop and they had 6 black ghost knife in there and one clown. Is that what the one has all the spots down the side of it?
Yeah.
And
Those
that was
clowns
Friday. I went in there Friday and they had them in there, and then I had to go back in Saturday to check on some stuff I had ordered. And I went in there and I walked by that tank and every one of them was laying on the bottom dead. I went straight up to the front and I was like, "Do you know you got a tank full of ghost knives dead back here?" And the guy's like, "Oh my God!" And he run back there and one of them was not totally dead, but it wasn't going to make it.
Yeah. I wonder what happened. I guess the water got fouled or something.
I don't know. It was
Yeah, they're pretty sensitive, man. From what I mean, yeah.
They
Who
was
knows,
all
it could be
laying
running
on their
salt or
side,
something.
and I was like, "Oh,
You have
man."
experience, yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share of learning curves with ghost knives.
Just a few. Just a few. It's a learning curve, you know.
Yeah. Jeremy wants to go sniff. Yeah, man, they're great fish.
Cool.
What are we looking at, Angel?
That not Vallisneria, the other one.
What's going on?
What the hell's the other one?
Gorsage.
Sagittaria. That Sagittaria came out of a tank that was growing gangbusters, and I put it in this tank, and it refuses to grow.
Yeah. I wonder what the difference is.
It's the same type of substrate. I even gave them a root tab. Oh, the only difference is lighting. The lighting's a little bit different.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought you used the same light for all of them.
And well, that particular tank's got an older light that I used to use on it. It's still an LED shop light, but it's a slightly different.
I got it.
And the other difference is temperature.
Yeah. Is
This
it cooler or warmer?
This is way warmer.
From what I understand, plants kind of almost like it. I think they like it cooler, man. It gets too warm, they start to. It's almost like they're using too much energy to grow, or whatever.
Yeah, this thing here.
Oh, I see the ghost. Yeah.
Let me
You see the pleco too.
Yeah, pleco right under.
That's cool. Definitely cool.
There's 2 ghost knives in there.
Oh, I see the tail and the other one. Yeah. Oh, for a second behind that, whatever that log. Oh, there
Yeah, I
they are.
don't think they like each other. I might have to separate those 2.
Yeah, they get territorial from what I understand, and that's like the big, especially if they're same sex. And apparently, only they know, unless you do some like serious research. Like I think you need to hold them up to like a really bright light or something. You can see inside them.
You're a boy. No, you're a girl.
Yeah, seems like a lot of work. I'll let them figure that out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to separate them.
Yeah,
You got
I
to
would.
keep them separated.
And they're gonna get big too, both of them. So, yeah. All right, guys. It is 3 minutes past the hour, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I appreciate everybody that came up. 3G, Terry, Dennis,
No problem.
Ishimon, Robert. I wish you would have came on, but I understand you're having problems. I appreciate everybody in chat. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning.
See you next week.
I appreciate anybody watching this on the replay. And
Hit
do me all a favor, hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If not,
kiss my ass. Yeah.
yep. That's it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll catch you on the next one.